talk about the next one.
Oh, no.
What about the drinks?
Yeah, it looks pretty.
It's always in the. I
Sake.
remember this shirozake. You can only buy this in like a pink container or bottle, available around hinamatsuri time.
Mhm. And so at this time, you're on this event, you're having the chirashi zushi with your family. And then does everybody drink shirozake or just the girls?
Even though it's a drink for that ceremony or for that celebration day, just a little sip and that's it. That's all it was. But I remember we were drinking that. It's a symbol of this doll day. That's all it was. I don't remember drinking much.
Yeah, right. It's not like you pass, the whole family's guzzling it. No.
I don't remember if my brother was drinking it or not drinking it because I wasn't really paying attention. It's more my memory is that it's decorated by the doll, by those dolls. And I don't remember if we were, I remember the taste of it though. I still remember the taste. It's not like a sake. It's like sweet. It's sweet, and it's probably like you say. It could be a marketing thing again too. So if somebody can research it,
Yeah, where does this custom come from, and what does it mean? And maybe it doesn't mean anything except that a company was successful in marketing something. But I don't know. It's fun. It's interesting to wonder.
Yeah, it'll be fun to research. That's true. But language class wise, how's that, like a verb and noun and
and the connecting word and I mean,
So next page, would you use this in your class or is this too strange?
No, I mean, no, I could. I mean, I could use it, and I like the the it's pretty clear what it means. Except that I couldn't answer since I'm a non-native teacher, then I'm not sure seeing dad, because we were just talking about how it's more like just a taste that, and you remember just tasting it, not so. But it looks like he's doing a lot more than just tasting. So I don't know.
Yeah.
It depends on what I want to talk about, but may or may not. I think, but kids, I mean, we have to be pretty straight about the dangers of drinking of alcohol. So.
Thank you for that. I can appreciate that. Yeah, we could go over I heard that I've done research or topic about teenagers drinking problems or you could bring that up just because there's the content here, but and also like I was saying, how I grew up in my house was, even though it's right there, you're not supposed to be drinking it. It's so strange.
Right.
It's presented, and why not drinking it? But I wanted to taste just a shit bit, but
well,
that's it.
Yeah, and the cups, it's not a big glass of sake. We're talking about a little tiny cup. So obviously you're not supposed to be
just a sip and
just a sip, just a taste,
and it kind of like adventurous too, just because you can taste tiny bit, but you're not supposed to be drinking. That was my impression. So nomemasen. How about that? Nomemasen. Memasen. Nomimasen.
I mean, that form comes up naturally in the class all the time, like kikoimasu ka? Ie kikoimasen. Especially in Zoom. So I mean, they've heard it, they know it. I mean, I don't know if they know it. They've heard it. So
memasen. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Nomemasen is even though if you want to, you're not allowed to. Yeah. So
you just can't. Yeah, you can't. So I for You have to present the language that's needed.
Next one. ひな祭り、ひな人形を
Wow, right away.
買います。
She looks like she's still happy. She's not complaining about it. She's
You know what?
doing it.
Actually, I just remember something.
Hmm.
When I put them away, しまいます, put them away, I get to touch them again.
Because you couldn't play with them before. You couldn't play with them and look, not touch. So now you get to touch them.
So it wasn't too much of another
Privilege?
Privilege. Another celebration, like not celebration, another event, like event to put up.
Yeah.
Because we get to touch it.
And special. I see.
Yeah. They look real. They look really precious.
Yeah.
And this kimono, they have a kimono on. Those kimono on hina ningyo are really silk, and at least what I had was patterns and beautiful. It was really beautiful, intricate patterns. I remember I used to enjoy looking at them closer.
I know that there are really intricate and elaborate ningyo sets, and there are masters of the creators. I know that. So as a non-Japanese person, I'm like kind of in awe that like this is just a symbolic visual thing, but so much effort and care and energy goes into creating and displaying, and then
yes, that's so
and
true.
then just wrapping, and then you wrap it all up and put it away. It's kind of, to me, it's fascinating. I mean, like, and you feel like you have obviously happy memories of it.
I do.
So yeah, so interesting to me, because like, you know, when I had dolls, I had so many dolls, but I was always touching them and playing, and you were just appreciating them, and you know, so this is
it's so different nowadays
to me. Yeah. So I really am curious what contemporary people are doing now, and how is this tradition, and you know what, is there a movement like that? You know, I'd like to know. Yeah, I don't know. I think this is a pretty.
Next one.
So does this mean that, like, if I'm not good at cleaning up, I can't be a good wife? So that's my American head, right?
Not so much. Thank you so much for saying that.
Yeah, that's what I like. That's how I interpret it. You're telling me that it's different.
So
okay.
I
So
know.
Explain to me.
Explained it to you. 結婚できない. It says you cannot get married is what directly translated 結婚できない. 結婚, marriage, できない, impossible. So, but it's not so much. You may get married, but you're gonna get either, like, you have to wait for a long time to find the right person to get married to, or, you know, in the old days, you married away, right? You what do you call this? Like you have to
marry out of the family, or you marry into another family. Yeah, you marry out of your own family and join another family, join another team.
Yeah, so that's like honored for the family of the daughter, or what do you call this? I'm not really saying it right. If you have a daughter and you send the daughter away, she gets married to another family, or maybe, I don't know, I should say established family, and that is a in time, like maybe around maybe before 30 years old, typically before 30, maybe before 25 years old, but not too early, not too late. And so that is a happy scenario for the family who has girls or daughters. And if you don't put away hina ningyo in time, that could not happen for you.
Yeah, maybe just an unlucky or undesirable situation.
Yeah. So that's what this is translated to. It's a lot of explanation, but that's me.
But I guess because like, we used to leave our Christmas tree out for a long time. And so, I felt, I don't, I need to clean up. It's not about cleaning up. It's about taking responsibility, though, you told me. Like packing up yeah, it's not like I'm a good housekeeper because I put away stuff right away. You're talking about taking responsibility for things, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe. That's how I'm trying to change my interpretation.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the you can keep thinking and connecting and making sense.
I'm trying.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's a different culture, different meaning, different, I have, but so yeah. So
Yeah.
it's not about being a good housewife. That's not what this means.
Not necessarily, but that it could connect to, because if you're a good girl, I mean, I really hate to say this, it's just a stereotype, but it's just how I grew up to think was if you're a good girl, you would find a right person and you get married, not too late, not too early. Everything will go well.
Yeah, right.
So
That's a
therefore,
traditional.
yeah, that's traditional thinking, and my family was that way. So yeah, that's my life story.
Okay.
But
Interesting.
it is interesting. In the old days, I can accept the fact that it is a best scenario of a girl would be to get married in time and be happily ever after.
Yeah. And have her own family and be part of another family. So you don't see this as this saying. It's so mom said that if you don't put it away right away, you don't see this as nagging or a warning or a kind of.
No, I never thought of it as a nagging. I felt
Or
that's another thing too. I don't really question those things. I just do it. Whatever. I just do it. All right.
Well,
Thank you so much.
thank you. I had a
It's been a great
cultural
talk. I can't wait
I
for
know
you to maybe use this in your classroom. Let us know how it goes.
Yeah, and I appreciate your letting me interview you because really that's the best way to learn, right? Ask somebody and hear their story.
Wow, I never thought about it. This was like completely it was my interview day. You interviewed me today and I really thoroughly enjoyed it because I had to
That's fun.
analyze how it was and helped me to think critically, and that's I need to practice that for my students or for it's good to question, and then research it too. All right, so let us know any interesting things that you can experience in your classroom when you bring this material. Okay, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Sensei.
ありがとうございました。